All right, so got my coffee, and let me tell you, I went to get my nails done, right? The people in there was like two ladies in there that I'm familiar with. They there all the time, every time I go. Very seldom use them to do my nails, but they pretty good. But anyway, one of the ladies, she was kind of like an Indian, and she said to me, she said, "Oh my goodness," she said, "your hair, look nice," because they wear masks, right? They keep their masks on. So she was like, "You, your hair look nice." So I was like, "Thank you," Then she said, "You look so different." I said, "Really?" I said, "Yeah, you look different. Your face is so different." I was like, "Really?" Right? I said, "Okay, thank you." I'm smiling from ear to ear, right? She said, "Yeah." So the lady that was doing my nails was like, "Yeah, she's so pretty." I said, ooh, thank you very much. So then the other lady, the Indian lady, said, "Yeah, your face is so, I don't know, so brighter. Everything is so bright." Oh my goodness, you is looking nice. I mean, I'm using that term, but I said, "Okay, thank you." So I'm saying that to say this. If y'all remember my 30-day routine with my dermatologist, right? I'm presuming that it worked. I'm presuming that it worked. And I can see the difference. So I've been skipping. I ain't been doing it every night. If you notice that after, I think I went like maybe into a week after the 30 days. And then I just stopped doing to the fact of the moving process starting. But since, so, somebody arguing in the car. Let me move on. There's a lot of drive-by shooting. I ain't trying to be involved in it. So, I got my last refill, I think, Tuesday. So, yeah, I got to keep them in the refrigerator. So, I got like 5. I got 5 bottles, right? So, I think that'll do. But I think I'm going to call them and let them. I want to keep the what's the names going. So, I have them. At least let me get 10 or 20 or something. I would have to go back to that doctor probably. Or maybe I could just call in and get a refill. Okay, so I got so much things to talk about. So I'm put it all in one video, okay? So it's gonna be all over the place, but it's gonna be making sense. So moving over here, I have to move my services. And before I can move in, I'll give you a little breakdown. Before I can move into the apartment, when I went to go pick up my keys and bring the First Amendment security, I had to show them that I transferred the Con Edison, that I have a Con Edison bill. Because being that it's a building, the lights are on from Jump Street, but everybody apartment, they gotta pay. So they want to make sure I'm not trying to live off their electricity. So I thought they was going to ask for it, but when my daughter went down to give the money and to pick up the keys, that had to be presented. You have to get that. Yeah, I'll talk to y'all when I get in the car.